Alright, what you see here is a 52-inch SMC W52. One of my first SMC fan, and the most unique looking fan out of fans because of this wood housing that's actually here, and it's also on the top. So I got this fan from eBay. I thought it was gonna come in next week, but came in literally this week. So did the Mayfair. But yeah, this SMC, I don't have no knowledge on it really. It's an antique brass. The camera looks like it's bright brass, but this is an antique brass. It even says it on the box. This is also a new in the box fan as well, with the SMC Oreo pull fob and everything else coming on along with it. This fan being an antique brass and being fresh, brand new, this looks really nice. This looks like a darker, bright brass in comparison to the Mayfair that's over here. That is actually bright brass. So that's that. Like I mentioned, the fan's motor housing is made of wood. Surprised I didn't give myself a splinter from that. And it has the rest of the SMC stuff, like obviously their iconic weird looking screws and stuff. So yeah, now we're gonna start it on low. Now, I think these were made around the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. That's what I know. I don't know what year this is, but there's also a instructions manual. That's how original it is. I have the instruction manual right here. So yeah, so it's a typical SMC low speed. Nothing crazy. Oh, and it has king blades, and the top is pure, just plain. Which I don't think I've seen a W52 with king blades. So this could be the first time of me seeing the W52 in king blades. I'm not sure. Now I'm gonna bump it up to medium. Now this fan doesn't really wobble unless we start to get to that high speed. It wobbles a little bit on medium. You obviously, I don't think you guys could really tell from, if you really look at it. Could be wobbling for you, could be not, but then we're gonna go to high speed, which is the speed that actually wobbles the most. Now this isn't a concerning wobble. I'd say this is just a normal, ordinary wobble. It looks a little bit crazy because of the pull chains is just going everywhere, but this fan doesn't have. This is new in the box, so it could be out of like alignment issues or something like that. This blows some good air. Especially for blades that are also pretty light as well. knowing how light these blades are. It's a solid performer. Obviously, it's not a Hunter or a Casablanca performer, but it's an SMC, so what do you really expect? Now we're gonna turn it on reverse, but let's do a spin down before we do so. Oh, and the W in W52 is just a wood fan. I might get a hugger, SMC hugger, if I really wanted to, but a hugger that I am looking out on is a Newtone hugger, because those fans are wicked childhood fan of mine, actually. Yeah, so installing this, I had no issues, other than, you know, the high speed wobble. I also did test it on reverse before I started filming, and I feel like it's a little bit slower. But realistically, I don't think I could see this anywhere in my house, except obviously in the basement, but I don't see this anywhere. I can't imagine this anywhere else. So now we're actually gonna start backwards, start on high speed and reverse. And surprisingly, it does wobble less than it did on high speed when it was on downdraft, which I think is very interesting. And turn it to medium. Yeah, so those are the only two speeds that actually medium and low are the actual two speeds that don't wobble. Now we're gonna turn the fan on low. It's a nice low speed. Not a crazy low speed, but this is a pretty fair and nice low. I am gonna take this down and put this directly back in the box because I don't really know. I might do that later, depending on how I feel, but most likely gonna do it directly after this video. And spin down. Yeah, and it has obviously the signature brackets that go with the fan. And yeah, this is the 52-inch SMC W52 ceiling fan that I got from eBay. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video.